Today on Nebraska WoodSTR, the oversized dry pile, it's time for it to go. We'll show you. Hey WoodSTRs, my name is Mike. Well, as you've been seeing here recently, we've been piling some of this dry stuff that we've been sorting out next to the boiler pile. Just in case some of that stuff's a little bit punky, we're gonna just be able to chuck that right into the boiler pile and get some of that made. So bring you over here. We kind of got a pretty good charge out of her today. That's all that's left, just that little pile of rounds there. And this is the stack that we got done here today. Make some pretty short work of it when you are making the bigger stuff. Some of you are probably asking why I don't have the Wolf Ridge over here. Well, because it's a little bit bigger stuff. It's some of that stuff was only going to be a single wedge anyway, and hadn't ran the old Glacier for a while, so it's time to get her warmed up and burn up all the water that's in the gas, since it's decided to dump about 10 inches of rain on us over the course of the last 15 days. And last night we got another 60 hundredths. Doesn't look like it, but with all the rain pounding it down, that sun's got some power to it and kind of puts a little crust on it so we can get up here with the Ranger. Anyway, we got severe storms coming in tomorrow night, so then we get a stretch of nice weather here, so maybe we can get something planted here in Nebraska. It's been, nobody's complaining yet, but we get to mid-May, I'm going to tell you, the complaining will start. But either way, we got this pile all snubbed up here. And not sure if I'm going to stack it like I did the stuff back there. It's made a nice little wall as I chucked it in there. I'm not convinced. I've really kind of gotten away from the whole stacking portion. But anyway, that's all that we got left. I'll show you how we got through that pile. All right, enjoy. We'll speed this up here. It's I think it was about an hour's worth. So no one's sitting around and watching an hour of a Glacier running. So we'll speed that up and we'll bring it to you. All right, well, there you go. Bring you a little bit of a tour. It's nice to get that pile started, get that knocked down. But last night, Dayton and I got up here and started sorting through the red elm, the splittings, stuff that we can split right away, and the dry stuff, started getting that moved around. But all three of those are chunked up, and we're going to start working and processing those. The wall of red elm is continuing to grow. In some of this dry stuff, and maybe I'll make comment back in the video when I got into some dry elm there, it was splitting really good. So for all of those that thought maybe that's only going to get worse, I feel like that drying over there is going to make it a lot easier for me getting that stuff split up. Whether or not it makes any good bundle wood or if it all goes to boiler wood, don't know, don't care, but we're going to let it dry out. But see behind me here, we did add some more pallets, repositioned the Wolf Ridge as well as the conveyors. So got a small pile that we sorted out in front of there ready to go. Tractor's headed up to the tractor's up at the shed, so we're just letting it dry off out here. I think it'll come back down here after our storms on Monday. Other thing I got going this next weekend, my youngest graduates, and so we're throwing a party for her in the shop up there. And so tractor's up there putting some new lights in. Been spending, instead of filming and doing firewood here the last 7 days, been doing a fair amount of just working on that shop and getting that thing ready to go. 3 years of accumulating crap between the last one that graduated and the party up there and today. It's a lot. So we got that all cleaned up, and I'll bring that to you here in the next video. Show you what the shop looks like when it's all cleaned up, not full of stuff. It's not what my wife calls it, but I call it my stuff. So anyway, appreciate you coming along. Appreciate you staying till the end. Do me a favor, hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, and share. See you on the flip side.